that back over there. Somebody have coconuts? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, currently in game they do not have horses, which was a stretch goal, and so they replaced them with an homage to everybody's favorite classic, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, with coconuts because they couldn't afford horses on that set either.
And we got Grave God's Hammer. Wondering where the booze is. I believe that any jaunt through
Yeah, and Grave
Valmark.
actually zoned into one of my other accounts, or actually we were talking out on the world map the other day, and so that's how he ended up in his guild.
Isn't Grave with the Britannia Mining Company?
Yes, he is.
He's a new member there.
Looks like we're walking back up again.
Going back to the meadow. And this conversation that we're having with the other streamers in Skype is popping up in the stream here.
Oh, yes, it is. Pop,
That's
pop,
okay.
pop, pop.
This lets you know how active our conversations are behind the scenes, as well as what's going on right here, right now.
Yes, I guess we are going back up to the upper meadow, not the lower meadow. That number of pops is getting up there.
And what number is this?
Oh, I was referring to the Skype pops.
Oh. We are an active community, aren't we?
I think our numbers have actually increased a little bit here. We might be approaching 40 for this tour in Valmark of the celebration of the 1-year anniversary of PaxLair being in Shroud of the Avatar. This is the 17th year of PaxLair existing. It's originally an Ultima Online game.
And I'm going to try and get a head count here again. I tell you, these citizens of Britannia are really keen about getting naked and dancing, I tell you.
Yes, but of course my favorite dance is Dance 3. Nothing like the zombie dance.
Yeah, we're pushing upwards of 40 plus right now here in the group.
Winfield has actually said that he is actually done with his monologue and the tour of PaxLair, and it is time for the celebration to
To
It's time
dance.
for us to dance. And people are already stripping.
Oh, but of course. We'll cheer on Winfield there. And let's dance. And I'm dancing an almanade with Winfield. That's funny. If you don't have a crown and work for a living, let's see you get naked.
I think Grave is a part Ezekiel.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a fine fit in the Britannia Mining Company.
Yeah,
I've
he'll fit in fine.
I've had a chance to be out hunting with them, and he's very enthusiastic. Yeah, I think I see people headed to the hot tub over there. We got people dancing and jigging in the hot tubs now. And some of the commentary by the people as they're dancing. It's quite funny. The community is also a bunch of really good role players. They really get into what they're doing here. As you can see from Jack and myself, we're keeping it toned down today.
Yeah, we're relatively calm today. And this has been a fun event, and I'm glad we did get a brief history of PaxLair in this game. And I'm looking forward to next week with the official release of R17. I've been playing around on the QA server with PaxLair, and I'm excited about it.
Oh, we're all excited. I've taken a visit out to the QA server, and all I can say is... That's right, we can't talk about it till it's released.
Nope, Dev Plus, a little bit of a confidentiality. We don't want to show you too many bugs. There were a few, but they're working them out. I mean, since I patched yesterday afternoon, it's already gone through 4 updates.
Has it? As I was on last night, so I haven't seen any updates myself.
Yeah, so earlier today when I logged in, there were 4 updates.
Now, things like this we can talk about, but we can't tell you what we're seeing and what's exactly happening inside the QA server as of right now. But just letting the community know that we do have a QA server, that we do have a chance to go in and look at all these things in advance before they're released into the alpha releases, pre-alpha releases here. And the one thing that we should be expecting, I'm going to expect it tonight, is a visit by Lord British himself.
Well, you have to remember he does have the lists on the lake event, and since on his lake property, he's staying in the cabin, not in the house proper. He only has an ISDN line, so that may prevent him from actually getting online. No. I don't even know if he has a newish computer that can handle the load.
Actually, didn't you say when you spoke to him the other day that he was only attending the event for a little while because he had to fly someplace right afterwards? Wasn't he flying out from that event? Yes. So he may actually be on the road right now.
No. That flight is actually tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, so tomorrow, earlier today it actually rained in Austin, so my plans to actually go out to the event may be scrubbed. because I really don't feel like trudging around in a bunch of mud. Other people can feel free to do it. I do want to see the joust. I do want to see the hand-to-hand combat, but I don't like getting that dirty anymore.
I can't blame you. And for those of you who don't know what Jack's talking about, there's an event that Lord British holds. Does he hold it now? It's his event, but now he's got people who actually do all the organizing and stuff for him.
It is actually hosted by the 1's Men, which is a play group, a theater troupe, I should say, who also work in the Curtain Theater, which is on his property in Austin. That is a 1/3 scale model of the Globe Theater. And they do put on Shakespearean plays. If you're in Austin and you want to go check out a Shakespearean play, there is one tomorrow night. Well, there's one started tonight already. I believe the doors open at 7 o'clock tomorrow. And